Okay, quick and dirty. We got a special site update. Trails of the Heavens got a little bit of an update on this, and let's take a look at what we got. Now, the way these work is that as the site updates, they'll put a green dot next to what's new. And so a first update is going to be on the Alliance raids, where it looks like brand new. We saw that. This is brand. No. Nobody's ready for this. Nobody's ready for Giant Shintoto. Oh no. That's nightmare inducing. Anyway, though, we do have a look at our gear from the Alliance raid, which is it's not bad. It's not bad. I don't know, like, I'm not gonna run it specifically for any pieces, maybe some pieces of like not a red mage over here, or maybe actually a red mage, I don't know. Maybe I'd run for some of it. I'm a little indifferent on it. I should have just done this. I'm sorry. Oh, it's okay. I don't hate it. A lot of it, like, the unfortunate thing is that because it's FF11 theme, it's not very heavily textured. Like, it's meant to go reflect the graphical fidelity of 11. And yeah, we're looking for more detailed stuff, especially after the graphical update. So that's kind of where I'm at with it. I mean, if it works for you, it works for you. I mean, all the power to you, right? Nothing on Beastmaster, unfortunately. Nothing on the Cladium. Nothing on the Unmaking. Nothing on Shinryu's Domain. Crystalline Conflict. We do get looks at our new Crystalline Conflict stage. Although I think this is all stuff we saw in... I think this is all stuff we saw in the live letter last time. So nothing really like super new. I don't recognize this. I don't know if that's a thing that Astro does normally in PvP. That might be new. I don't know. There's not really a whole lot to really glean from here that we didn't already have before. Like, we've seen the fact that it is a bunch of pathways. We did see the fact that we're going to be able to line a sight around a whole lot of shelving. Like, none of that is really new. We do see these platforms probably do appear and disappear as wanted. I mean, not a lot we can really glean here at all. So, I mean, there is that, but it's nice to finally see it. We do have some looks at Occult Crescent North Horn. Oddly enough, last night we were talking a lot about the failures of South Horn. Do you know that South Horn is actually this week the thing in the Mogpendium? That's how much of a failure it's been. They now need to go bribe you to do it in the Moogle Tome event. But yeah, we see like the bubbles and whatnot that were in here. We see a fairy. I mean, there's been like some kind of scholar lore that's been kind of hinted at, but we haven't learned a whole lot. So not really too surprising here. Maybe we'll finally get a plot, because we've so far had virtually no plot. Like, it is embarrassing the way that this entire exploration zone has been handled. It is literally embarrassing. But that's a rant for another day. You know, decent looking zone. We got bubbles in the sky. We've got a big fortress sort of thing. We got an encampment sort of thing looking like out there. I went ahead and clicked wrong. We got a glowing forest. We got elevations going on. I'm glad to see we got elevations going on. Make the zones a little bit more complex. Got ruins. It looks like maybe some snow, maybe some ash. Hard to say. And then this most likely is the inside of Fork Tower Magic, which I'm going to save my ranting for another day, but I have a lot of gripes with the way that Occult Crescent's been handled. But yeah, I mean, like, It looks good. It looks good. It looks good. That's all I can say. We do see like a little FF5 style summon bubble there. So there's our look at Summoner. Orb over here is coming off of the minion there. Probably not a look at another job. I think the only thing we know for certain is for another job is a little Bahamut over here. Off our Summoner. Neat. So yeah, we'll have to see how it all goes. We will have to see. Another look at our phantom weapons. They're not going to give us a whole lot of look at what we're actually doing. All that we know is that the final step is coming, and that's going to be your best weapon for the entire expansion. The ocean fishing update, we know that is coming. A look at the cosmic exploration zone, the land of crop circles. I actually am very eager to get into this. I have been loving the cosmic exploration stuff more and more lately. And I'm glad they've learned a lot from messing up kind of the first one. And then just been like slowly improving. And I wouldn't mind to see them bring something like this back with all the lessons they've learned and then start it off well seasoned, you know? Like, are there still flaws? Oh, yeah. But they've definitely made major improvements. Whereas Occult Crescent, they've just flopped. I digress, though. I digress. Very much a civilization already intact. Everything is very overgrown. You know, this looks beautiful. This looks really good. I think this is going to be very interesting to see how we explore, how this advances, and everything. Yeah. Yeah, this looks great. This looks freaking fantastic. We'll take a look at the media here, see if there is any new pictures that are hidden. I kind of doubt it. And just at first glance, it does not appear to be so. So that's my quick look at that. Yeah, I got really nothing else to really add, especially since these sort of small special site updates, it's kind of weird because the patch is just in 2 weeks, right? The live letter is this Friday. So anything that we really want to know, we're going to know very soon. But that's just the nature of the game, right? Anyway, give a like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I gotta go to work. Bye.